What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to talk a little bit about setting stance, scratch building, and saving trash, saving bits. As you can see here, I've got these are all 1/24th scale kits. These are recent builds, and as you may know, if you're a regular viewer, I don't know, I haven't posted a lot of videos like this in a minute. I just haven't felt like it, you know, but I've still been doing the snapshots, take pictures as I go and try to post them. And recently someone commented that this was maybe the best one yet. It was really short, simple, showed what I did, not a whole bunch of other nonsense, and that's kind of what I'm after, you know. I don't like doing tutorials or how-tos or anything, because I don't consider myself a professional by any means. I'm just a dude playing with plastic. Just dude playing another dude, dressed as a dude, whatever. And this is all just, you know, gee, I wonder if I can kind of stuff. It's just plastic, man. Get the knife out and start cutting. And a lot of it was stuff that I had saved, scraps, little bits and parts. And the setting the stance, I've recently, and it'll look weird, and there's a hump in this desk, so I'll have to shuffle around a little bit to get them to look right. I've kind of been hyper focused on it, on getting the stance, the setting, the, you know, the camber and everything right. It just makes such a huge difference in how the vehicle looks, or, you know, how the toy looks when it's on the shelf. And they don't always cooperate. You know, if any of you have built this one, you know it does not sit right. The front is a little too high, the rear doesn't sit right at all. And I don't know about this, I've never built it prior to this, or that one for that matter, but you know, because of the wheels that I put on it, I had to customize it a little bit, which really did not take much. I just snipped and relocated the pins on the fronts, and the rear I just kind of shoved it flat enough to where the wheel has just enough poke. I mean, it could have went down just a tiny bit more, but whatever, live and learn, you know. Looks great on my shelf. I try not to get wrapped up in being too perfect with them, because you could spend hours, days, months, years. I read posts of people saying, oh, I just finished this build, it took me years to do. I'm like, what? Why? I mean, not that, yeah, it looks great, but oh, that's a long time to spend on one project, you know? I don't know. I get more enjoyment myself out of just the process of it. By the time it actually hits this stage where it's glued together and ready to sit on the shelf, kind of over it. I'm already focused on the next one. Seriously, yeah, I'm running out of shelf room. I don't know what to do with all these things. But the stance and the setting of it, I found is, you know, that is pretty easy to get right. I wouldn't say that I've mastered it, but I've definitely been hyper focused on it enough to where that looks great. That really does. It's got a little bit of a lift in the rear, as does that. Yeah, it's that stupid hump right there. And this, if you believe it or not, that is actually a style. That's something that people do. Not gonna hate on it. I mean, I actually think it looks kind of cool. I couldn't imagine driving on it. The drivability must be horrible. And then this one, making it all flat, same thing. I just kind of relocated the pins in the front, and the rear I just chopped out the frame and made a little notch, raised it up. I'd say it was simple just because it seemed like it at the time. It's just plastic. So set and stance seems to be pretty important. I'd focus on it if you can. Just start chopping and gluing, and you know, it's all bits and parts. And this is just saving stuff. It's gotten out of control. I don't know what to do with this. God, I almost said garbage. But it comes in so handy for building stuff like this. That was a wheel back. Those were gas tanks that I glued together. That I think was a wheelie bar. They're just, you know, bits and parts that now look like other things. This is coming soon. Been experimenting with these pens, the chrome and gold pens. Really liking them. The cheap ones, Amazon. Not the bowl towel, you know, you put hobby in the name and it becomes really expensive. But that's really about it. I just kind of wanted to make a video just because I'm bored. I've made one for a minute. These are some of the projects that I've been working on. I've been doing 2 at a time with this stuff, this lawn furniture paint. People love to hate on the Rust-Oleum, whatever. It does take forever for it to set up. I mean, I had to set this thing aside as well as this one for a week while I focused on something else. So this is coming soon. Do the details on that and start looking at the next kit. Got some other stuff that, again, I don't know what to do with. If I could afford to ship it off and mail it and give it to everybody, I would. But whatever. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope you like what I'm doing. Give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of horse hockey. Or not. I really don't care. Doesn't faze me one way or the other. Alright? Thanks for watching.